Math 7, Unit 8, Lesson 5, Part 2, Comparing Populations Notes. I've got some examples here that include actual student data from the past, students that I had access to their data. No names will be given out here, but when comparing box plots, you can compare medians, quartiles, extrema, interquartile range, etc. So consider the data from Roosevelt Junior High School's science NWA scores for spring 2011. We've got 8th grade and 7th grade. Which grade had better overall performance? Now, better overall performance would be better average. They have higher scores on average. And if you look at the shape of the box, the 8th grade box is further to the right. So I would say that 8th grade, because the middle 50%, which is the box, is higher. Not if, is higher. Okay, what grade was the student that had the highest score? Now we're just comparing the extremes here. If you look to the highest end, the highest score was earned by a 7th grader. So we did have a 7th grader get the highest score. Well, that's nice. Okay, when comparing histograms, the interval classes need to be comparable. You can compare each class, the medians, the estimated means, or the overall distribution, which is just the shape. A group of 22 8th grade girls and 22 8th grade boys were surveyed. So these are actual heights of students that I had. Their heights in centimeters are displayed in the histogram at the right. Make a couple of observations about the height of 8th grade girls and 8th grade boys. Okay, as I just quickly look at this, the 8th grade girls seem to be closer together and the boys seem to be spread out a little bit further. I think I made that observation down here. The males have a wider overall spread. The females tend to be more close to each other in height than our males. And the tallest and shortest were also males. That's something else I noticed. Now, the biological differences between males and females at the junior high age, 8th grade specifically, because these were 8th graders. Girls tend to start maturing with before boys do on average. But you know, you can see here at the 8th grade that some boys have grown a lot more than others. Some won't get very tall anyway. But those that are going to get tall, they could still be short in 8th grade and get their growth spurts later. Boys tend to have a greater variation in height at that age, and girls being closer together. All right, for your assignment, on number 1, you're comparing box plots. Number 2, you get to compare a couple of histograms. Number 3, 4, and 5 are some geometry problems dealing with an irrigation pivot. Number 6 is a scale problem. Number 7, you're going to make a couple of box plots and make comparisons between them. Number 8, make a couple of histograms and compare them. Thanks for watching.